Okay, good afternoon, class of Arts Appreciation. At this juncture, we are going to understand and know the importance of these 8 elements of arts. Class, there are 8 elements of arts. Okay? So, anyway, I included these paintings here in our visual aid because sooner or later, these paintings have connections in our topic today, which is the elements of arts. Okay, let's focus first, no? The 8 elements of arts are line, shape, form, value, color, texture, light, space. Okay, so let me focus first on what is the elements of arts means. The elements of arts are the formal or tangible aspects. Okay? These are termed as elements because they are the medium of language of arts. The following arts are elements. The following are art elements: line, shape, form, value, color, texture, light, and space. Okay? Dito muna tayo ngayon, class, sa first, line, linya. Lines can be expressive and have a quality of its own, like scribbles, whimsical or naive lines, implied lines, blurred lines, aggressive lines, or any kinds of lines, class. As long as it is line, then it is considered as one of the most important elements of art, linya. Anyway, before we proceed, class, refer to your book in Arts Appreciation, chapter 1, page 12. So, sundin ko ninyo, class. Okay, ngano ang linya importante kaayo sa arts? So, punta, class. Kung mag-drawing tag bangko, class, or if we draw a certain chair, okay? Tanawan ninyo, class. Okay, di ba? This is an example of an object, chair. Pero, nganong nahimo na to na ang chair, ang bangko, ang upuan, nganong nabuo na to na? By acknowledging the first element, which is line. Dili ka makaporma kung sa ka-object or isa ka bangko kung dili ka mo-drawing og mga linya. Klaro? So, muna rason, class, nga ang linya, line is one of the most important elements of art. Okay? Another example, class. If we draw a certain object, specifically ball, basketball, okay? Okay? So, yun. By applying or acknowledging the first element, which is line, linya, whatever line is this, straight ba na, kiwi ba na, basta kay kung mugamit ka linya, class, maka-create ka or makahimo ka usa ka beautiful object. Okay? Another example, class. If we draw a certain object, specifically face of a beautiful woman, class. Face of a beautiful woman. Beautiful ba rin? Okay. Face of a beautiful woman. Or a face of a woman. Nakahimo tag usa ka nawong sa babae by acknowledging the line, linya, no? Diri tag linya, nakahimo tag ilong. Linya diri, linya bisan pag kiwi-kiwi na pero nakaporma tag baba. Same here sa hair, sa nose, sa eyelashes and sa ear. Okay? Og mo na rason, class, nga usa sa mga first elements, one of the elements of art is line. Importante kay ang linya, class, no? Okay? Next, let's proceed to the second elements of art. The shape. What's up with shape? 3 basic kinds: geometric, biomorphic, and amorphosis. Shapes can also be implied. Okay, so class, the second elements of art is shape. Nga naman, class, importante kaya ang shape, class. Try to look at this visual aid. Circle, square, triangle. Kung atong i-transfer diri siya, class, circle, square, triangle. Okay? Drawing ta, ha? kung kani nga mga shape class, don't you know nga makabutag usa ka balay ani? Nga naman class, by acknowledging the triangle and then another lines, by acknowledging the square, or let us consider this a square or rectangle, then rectangle with class or square, then chimney or kanang guwasanan sa aso class. Exit. So na ang circle, na ang triangle, na ang square. Okay? So importante kayo ang linya class by means of acknowledging the shapes. Rather, shapes are very important to create something when it comes to painting, to create a beautiful masterpiece or nindot nga obra maestra. Okay? So nasabtan ninyo class na importante kayo as the second elements of arts is shape. Dito tayo sa ikatulo. Form. Okay, forma. Forma. Three-dimensional shape can refer to the quality or likeness of an entire mass. Ito class, mga painting, kani form, entire mass. Ang iyang kabuuan, lahat ng iyang kabuuan, forma. Entire mass. Let us say the form of a woman. Woman. Kaning from head to toe, that's form. Kaning face sa babae, from hair to her shoulders, is considered as form. So, forma. Okay? Another example class, kung mag-drawing ta o pato, okay? Nakadrawing ta og pato class o kanang tibuok porma sa pato, sa ngalan nga forma, and that's form. Okay? Importante kay ang form class, no? Sa usa ka arts when it comes to painting. Okay? So nasabtan class, we're done discussing the line, the shape, the form. Dito tayo sa ikaw-4 class. The value. Value. The lightness and darkness of a hue or a color. Okay. Another term, anyway, trivia. Another term or the synonymous of color is hue. H-U-E. Hue. And that's the reason why, anyway, in connection to arts appreciation also class, may tinatawag tayo class na kanta ni Francis Magalona, no? Are you familiar with this? Kaleidoscope World. Ang tulo ni class kay every color, every hue is represented by me and you. So when we say about you, we're not talking about you, ikaw. We are talking about you, H-U-E, color. Okay, trivia yan class ha. Next, often represented in a tonal value scale, it has two parts. The tints, or the lighter tones, and the shades, or the darker tones. Try to look at these paintings, especially here. Ang tints nga ginatawag niya class, T-I-N-T-S, tints, ang lighter tones, small ni class, kaning portion niya medyo hayag, diri, kaning maklaro. That's tints. Ang ikaduha karon class nga part sa value, kaning shade. Tints ug shade. Ang shade class, kaning darker tones, meaning medyo ngit-ngit. So including this area, here in this portion of her ears, or ear, and then the background itself. Ang mga shading, reflection sa shadow, tungod sa spotlight. Okay? That's value. Nasabtan. So, let's proceed to the next elements of arts, which is color. Okay, dito tayo ngayon. Class, importante kay ang color, especially pag ang usa ka painting or usa ka object or subject, kanang may mensahe, no? May category, no? May category. Sometimes we can paint or we can create a certain drawing by applying the two colors only, the black and white. But sometimes we need to appreciate also the beautiful paintings by applying various colors. And in fact, try to look at this painting. But before that, let me read what is color. Color, also known as hue. Okay, hue. Scientifically, it is the light that bounces off a surface. In art, we use subtractive colors that are pigments. Okay, so if we if the artist is planning to create or paint a certain painting like sunset, so kung mag-drawing tag sunset class, unsa may magawas yung nahuhuna class nga color? Of course, yellow, red, and black. Nga naman, kay sunset man ang theme. Tanawan yung picture class, painting. Ang sun, medyo puti, then dipalibutan og yellow, kay reflection niya. Then red na yun kay sa mga portion nila layo na, and then black na yun class, black kay a sort of silhouette siya. Nga naman class, kay sunset pa ng tema. Okay? So nasabtan class? Another aspect, we are talking about beautiful painting. Ang subject niya class kay daytime. Kani nighttime ni class, nighttime. Ang daytime, mo ni siya class. Pag usa ka artist, if there are a certain artist planning to paint a daytime painting or daytime object or subject, of course, dili ka kinahanglan og black usually or red. Nga naman, kay mas ma-apply mo siya sa sunset class. Okay? So, kung daytime class, usually imong kinahanglan nga color, green, kana og na kay kahoy. Of course, blue tungod sa panganod or sky and clouds, gray. And then mga green na dayon or blue sa dagat, no? And white or brown sa kahoy. So you need those colors class in order to create a certain beautiful masterpiece kay ang tema sa maong painting daytime man. Okay? Pag mo-drawing kita og usa ka painting ang nagpasabot about nighttime, usually black, yellow, and violet. To create a certain object or painting may emphasize nga gabi siya. I-highlight mo mga yellow dito, ang bulan po, then ang purple or ang blue, i-mix nimo para maka-create og sky nga makita ang color niya pag tinggabi itaraw. Okay? Next, kung nasabtan na class, let's proceed to texture. Ito na tayo class, texture. Texture can be used in paintings like impasto, stamping, and scratching in pottery, embossing when making prints, and many others. Contemporary artists have also used the elements of texture to convey a certain emotion. Okay, tanawan yung painting class. Kung ang subject class, beautiful woman at the beach, tanan nga forma class, that's form. O ayang texture diya class, ang texture sa mga painting, kaning the way we color the dress, the way we color the sky, the birds, and even the shadow. No? Imagine class nga udtong larok, udto. Unya, what if nagbutang kag shadow nga dili kay siya black. So dili kay ma-emphasize, dapat dakoon gid ang texture, bagaon gid iyang texture para mas mungit-ngit ri, mas muitong, para mas maklaro nga naatulod di siya sa iyang alino. Kay night daytime man siya class. Okay? That's texture. Okay? Now, let's proceed to the next elements of art. The seventh elements of art is lights, kahayag. Okay, no? Ngano importante kayo ang lights class? Ngano man? Without lights, medyo ngit-ngit ang palibot or ang kinabuhi ngit-ngit, di ba? Or without lights, ang isa ka painting medyo dull, simply lifeless, or okay lang. Pero pag naay mga dramatic aspect like gibutangan og painting nga gikuluran og white para ma-emphasize nga light taraw to siya, then naa na dayon beauty ang usa ka masterpiece. What is light? Without light, all the previous elements will not be possible. Light creates the illusions that color, form, and textures exist. Light can be implied natural or artificial. Try to look at this. Painting lang siya class ha, pero part siya sa natural artificial light. Ganong artificial man, kaya dili man siya reality. Gigamitan naman siya pintura, gama sa tao nga pag-drawing. So artificial siya. Pero by applying this background nga black, unya nag-drawing siya babayi, unya diri nga portion ngit-ngit, gigamitan niya paintbrush nga color black para ma-emphasize na raw nga ngit-ngit. Then gamitan niya diri medyo white class nga sa gulag brown para ma-emphasize gid nga hayag diri. And that's light, lagi dramatic effect ang maong painting. And that is the reason why one of the 8 elements of art is lights. The 7th, ikapito, lights. Okay? So, let's proceed to the 8, the last elements of art. Space. Ito na yung last ha. Space, an area where the other elements can interact. Maybe it could be positive or negative. Okay, space, ito class, tanawan niyo class. Mag-paint ta dre class, mag-drawing ta dre. Kung mag-drawing ko kinani class, if we paint a certain or if we draw a certain sa cartoon characters like Batman, okay, tanawan niyo ha. Batman, yun napag-dre another Batman class. Okay. So, tanawa na to dire class kung asay mas angayan nga matawag og Batman by acknowledging the space. By acknowledging the space. The way we apply the spacing in a certain painting or drawing. Example class. Same naman sila kakidakon class, no? Same sila kakidakon. Pero kung ang primero nga Batman class, muna ito drawing on class. Okay. O ang ikaduha class, okay. Then, never mind sa Batman logo. Importante ang now katong i-focus class. Okay. So, papilion ta mo kanong class, padesisyonon ta mo. Si Batman A o si Batman B. Kung kamo karon ng artist class, asa may gusto niyo nga porma sa maong Batman nga inyong planohon kung mao ni nga gidakon sa maong Batman? Letter A or letter B? A or B? Okay. So, I believe nga ang inyong gipili class, letter B. Nga naman class, kung kani nga gidakon sa Batman nga ulo or forma, ang iyang pag-drawing sa mata, sa ilong, sa baba, ang spacing niya class, kagmay ra kayo, no? Igo ra siya nag-drawing, no? Ang space ni kan-drawing, murag mga half inches. Niya, nagmata din siya drawing. Niya, dako biya kay ginawang Batman. Dili siya ma-emphasize nga Batman siya. Pero kung ang iyang forma class inani niya bana na to iyang mata, iyang baba, mas dramatic effect ang maong letter B nga Batman. And that's the reason why spacing is very relevant in creating certain object or painting. It's very important. The space, the 8 elements of art is space. Okay, nasabtan class? Let me erase this. Okay, so balikan na to class ha. As part of review class, we will review the elements of arts. You already know the elements of arts, the 8, which are line, shape, form, value, color, texture, lights, and space. Okay? So, prepare class at this juncture, we will end the discussion. So, hopefully may mga natutunan kayo class, including these visual aids, photos, o ang iyang mga example as connection to our elements of arts. Okay? So, prepare, study always class, and see you next class. And paabot na mo class sa mga pipila ka mga activity nga itong himuon class through LMS. So, without further ado, I would like to say thank you very much class for listening despite of pandemic, despite of your slow internet connection sa inyong area karon class, but nevertheless, success ang atong klase. You were with me until the end of these discussions. You knew already the elements of arts. Okay? So, important din siya class, basic. It is because, excuse me, by pre-final, you are going to apply the hands-on. Why I included this in our prelim discussions? It's because these discussions, the elements of arts, will help you, will guide you sooner when it comes to your hands-on. Nga naman class, mag-painting magid mo class. Diba? Can you still remember what I chatted or I posted in our respective GC? That class prepared because you are going to perform hands-on painting by applying these materials like canvas, frames, different types of paintbrush, and different various colors of paints. No, depends on what subject you are going to paint. No, pag drawing ka imong plano someday or by pre-final, kung ikaw karon estudyante, imong plano nga drawingon kay sunset, then you need only this majority 3 colors. What are these? Yellow, black, and red. Kay sunset man imong punto. Pag mag-drawing ko karon daytime, kung ikaw karon student nga, okay, akong drawingon sa pre-final as part of our final exam kay Sir Chavez kay about daytime, afternoon. So ayaw pag palit ani nga mga pintura. Ang imong paliton class kani mga green, blue, white, and brown kay daytime man, okay? Pag night time ang class or sunset, silhouette, no? pag night time, pwede ka yellow, black, and violet, kay gabi man. Pero pag ting kadlawon, dawn, breaking the dawn, or sunset, then you already need, you need only this majority, this at least 3 colors, or 3 hues. The red, black, and yellow. Okay, so at this juncture, I would like to say thank you very much once again, my dear students in Arts Appreciation, and see you next meeting class. Ingat, bye-bye.